Yo, what is up, my people of the beeline? What is up? I sound crazy, yo. I sound crazy. You know I sound crazy? Because I got a little sicky going on, a little sicky. This is what happens when you got kids, yo. I'm working inside now. I'm working in the house from home, and I don't really go out that much anymore. So now I'm home. My immune system quit on me. It quit. It got fired. But I'm still here, still sitting behind this microphone. And yo, check it out. We got a guest that's been a guest before twice. What's good? We got a 3-timer coming around, first time on the ENT show. But he's been down since the beginning of the Beeline, and we're gonna get to talk to him. He got a lot going on as well. We're gonna get to know him again on this show, and a whole new audience coming back. Listen, y'all, listen real quick. You know how I do in the beginning. You see, yo, we've been doing so much remodeling. I moved from another studio to a different studio. We finally got the studio done the way that I want. And listen, y'all, we are so close. I know you guys have been seeing the commercials. I know you guys have been seeing the posters. I know you guys have been seeing the posts. We are so close to the Halloween Spectacular. You see him getting ready, right? You see him, he's getting ready. He's been talking to me, but I'm trying to ignore him right now because it's real scary in here around this time of year, man. But I'm trying to ignore it until that night, that night is coming. But yo, this your boy, yes me, Brian B on the Yellow and Black and White show. And I am the host of the Beeline Entertainment, the Beeline Entertainment. That sickness is messing me up, but that's the place where you come on and show up. That's right, Brian B, we back at it. Let's go.
Let's make some noise.
Brian B. Show off, baby.
Fight.
Tonight.
This movie right here.
Signed to a local hot label, Big On Records.
I'm gonna do it later.
Now.
It's the Beeline. It's the Beeline. It's the Beeline. ENT.
Yes, that's right. That's what I'm talking about. It's your boy Brian B once again, and like I said, we back, man. Thank you guys so much for the love, for the support, for all the comments and the notifications and stuff. Like I've been getting a lot of messages lately. People trying to come on and talk what they want to do on the show, on the web show, as well as the entertainment show. It's been going amazing. We at the end of the year, it's when everything gets live. Football's around, weather's changing, people in the house a little bit more. We getting stuff going. But yo, as I said, we got a screen on the screen. And we got a returning guest. I'm very excited about this one. He's the one actually started me off with some of the different projects that I've been doing since I started this journey right here with the Beeline. So ladies and gentlemen, first of all, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel, both channels, all the channels, whatever channel I got. You feel me? I'm trying to get it in there. So what? But we got a guest on the line with us today, and his name, he's very well known. Check him out. His name is, he a singer, he an actor. He got a whole bunch of a laundry list of stuff that he's doing. But he's back on the line talking to your boy, Brian B. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Mr. Michael I-ZAYAH. Welcome back, Mike. What's good?
Hey, what's up? What it do, bro?
What's going on, man? Yo, welcome back on the Beeline, bro. Like I said earlier, literally, you've been on. This is your third time coming on the show. Definitely appreciate it. You've been doing a lot, with the entertainment field. I mean, it's crazy because you came on when before we even started the entertainment chapter of the channel and everything. But you've had a music career, you got an acting career, you do a lot of stuff, bro. But I'm gonna get to know and see what you're doing now, what you've been up to and everything, and I'm very excited about it. But welcome back.
What's that, man? I appreciate that, bro.
No problem. So tell us all where you've been at, man. How's it been going? How's life? Anything changed since the last time you were on the show?
Yeah, I just moved to a new spot. It's definitely been quite an adjustment. I just trying to get some things started with my new business and everything. I have a of course I had my independent record label and all. And then I have my artist development company that I started. I'm not signing no artists right now because it's still a process and everything. But when the time comes, I will. You know,
Got it.
um, I had two movies that came out this year. I'm in Bloody Neighborhood 2, and I'm in Water Boys with the rapper Boosie Badass. The rapper Boosie Badass, he actually was the one that funded the film, and then my a friend of mine, my homie Tone the Goat, he had executive produced it and everything.
That's what's up,
So
man.
yeah, man. So and I got some new music coming out. I'm coming out with some new shit. Like I said, trying to like just take things to a new level. I got some new industry people that I'm working with, so I'm excited about that too.
That's what's
So
up.
I'm working with this artist that used to be signed under Soldier Boy, and named Shorty. I don't say that. I don't use the word Shorty like they do down here in the South, right? I use the word Shorty. He go by Shorty Boy. He used to be Soldier Boy's one of Soldier Boy's artists, and then I did a song with this artist named DC Da Vinci. He is one of Jacquees' artists, and I also like got some other more potential industry people that I'm working with. So yeah, I'm excited about it, bro.
Yeah, you work,
So
bro. You
that's
work. That's one thing that we said on this show a couple times, man. You constantly work.
and I got another magazine opportunity coming up as well.
Got it. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, Michael Isaiah. And for you guys who remember, like you've seen the other episodes, like his first episode was really big. Second episode we was talking about a lot of new. You got those music videos out. The song you did with Tiffany Evans, that had just came out, and you was talking about. I think Tone the Goat was on one of those. I think that Waterfall song that you did, and and he had the video for that out the last time. It was a while. It was crazy. It's like almost like over a year ago that we had that interview, bro. I still bug out. I'm like, damn, I've been on this show for like 2 years now. It's crazy, man. But people develop, man. Things start to grow. You process, you progress, and I'm glad to see that you're keeping busy, man. Michael Isaiah, he continuous working, bro. This work ethic like no other. Constantly got something going on. You have to be like that in the entertainment field. Like there's
Yeah.
no doubt about it. You cannot sit down. Like you have to keep moving forward. The shit changes so drastically. But all right, so let's talk about the first thing that you said. You got the two new movies. That was what I saw recently. You said Bloody Neighborhood 2. That sounds like some Halloween shit right there. What's it about?
All right, right. I mean, it's basically like movie. It's a movie like where it's basically blood and crip movie, you know.
Got it.
But
Okay.
but it also this time it has like people like it also has like um GDs like gangster disciples in the movie as well.
Got it.
So it's just like more gang affiliates, more gang members are in the movie. I have more speaking. I have more than one speaking role. I have more speaking roles in that film, and like I said, man, it's just like now with me, it's a lot more tense and everything. Because the first film, I was like cool, calm, and collective, right?
Yeah.
But in the second film and everything, it's just like now, like people are seeing another side out of me that they never seen, and and they really like, was like on some shit to where when we was watching it at this movie theater and everything, people was like all shocked, like jumping out their seat or getting to the edge of their seat when they, you know, seen my react when I seen how they reacted when I was on the film and stuff, so it
Yeah.
was that. And then the movie Water Boys, right? Okay, so I originally had, let me see. I think I had like more than one speaking role or more than one scene, but my friend Tone the Goat, he was the one that created the script. He kept having to keep changing the scripts over and over and everything multiple times. So um my character had changed. I was moved to a different character, but I still have a speaking role, thankfully. I got one speaking role, but thankfully I was still able to have that speaking role, and then it being in the film is showing in the film from what
Yeah.
I posted. And on top of that, oh man, There's some celebrities in the movie. Besides Boosie Badass, let me see. Some of the people that's on Love and Hip Hop are on there. Jessica Dime from Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta's on there. Safari that was on Love and Hip Hop New York, Hollywood, and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. He's on there. I think Shorty Low, cousin the rapper Shorty Low, that passed in 2016. I think his son in there, if I'm not mistaken. Who else?
That was a pretty big movie.
What's T.I., the rapper T.I., one of his sons is in the movie. The rap one of T.I.'s sons, King. He's in the movie. Boosie Badass son, Tootie Raw, he's in the movie. So what else?
Is that out now? Is that available?
Yeah, y'all. Okay, so everybody that's watching and seeing this interview, if you go to Boosie Movie, type in boosiemovie.com, it will pull up on the website and everything. Like I said, all you gotta do is just look for it and find it, type it in, Water Boys, and then Boosie got another movie called The Struggle or My Struggle, the Boosie film. He got 2 of his movies on there. So, like I said, man, y'all go and support it and everything. Like, watch it on the site, watch it on this channel.
Yeah,
like I said,
sure.
Boosie, he a boss. Like he do his own boss thing. So, like I said, it is what it is. But yeah, though, like I said, then when we went to the movie event, it was litty, it was packed. Oh man, it was so cool. Like I said, two of the movie events was really cool. The Water Boys movie event and the Bloody Neighborhood 2 movie event.
So you were in Bloody Neighborhood 1, I'm guessing, right? But it wasn't enough. Bring it back.
well, I mean, that's why I was saying earlier, man. I got more speaking roles in Bloody Neighborhood 2. So that's it's been like very exciting for me.
Check it out.
Because the scene that I posted was one of the highlights of the movie.
Yeah. That's what I want to do. What I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna go ahead and cut in, and I'm gonna let you guys see it. Check out Michael I-ZAYAH in Bloody Neighborhood 2. This is the role. I was shocked by the shit. I know this guy for a little while now, and I'm like, oh damn, I know he's pulling out acting like that. But check it out. I'm gonna play this clip for y'all. Check it out.
To protect my whiteness.
What was that same energy that you had? You swore you was blood gang super. What happened?
Shit changed, man. I was killed. This shit ain't for me, man.
Bitch, you gotta fuck about your motherfucking family, nigga. Then you fuck about your kids, you gotta fuck about your wife. I just sit there and go fuck that bitch right now if I wanted to, nigga. Ain't your fucking face. I'll tell you what, man. Get all the information that you need out that nigga. Even if you gotta beat the fuck out that nigga, do what the fuck you got to beat the shit, stop that nigga. Do what the fuck you got to. Okay? Give me all the information as I said, okay? Stop bullshitting around, stop pussyfooting around. Give me that shit and that's it, okay? Don't call me in the morning to die. Okay? Alright, let's fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here.
There you have it. You see, Michael I-ZAYAH, he'll be on some Denzel Washington shit, and all of a sudden. First he come on here singing, and now he make a music video. Then he's fucking Will Smith in it and shit. But listen, I was watching it and I was looking, I was like, damn, I was like, you're really into the character. And I'm like, all right, he's stepping up. Like, he's definitely evolving. So very much love, man. It looks like a very interesting movie. I'm definitely going to check it out. Beeline, you see, we've had a couple of like actresses and comedians on here recently. The movie producer David Black. A lot of interesting entertainment, man. And if you think that the only thing that you can watch stuff on is Netflix and the regular shit that you always going to see, you got to find that underground shit, man. That's
Tubi. Go to Tubi.
Bro,
Tubi
I love Tubi, man. I love Tubi, yo. Yeah. Tubi's free. Tubi play all the old school classic shit too. Like all the shit I used to watch back in the 90s. Tubi had Three Ninjas on. Three Ninjas, bro. Like, y'all don't know about Three Ninjas, man. Tubi had Three Ninjas on that shit. But all right, Mike. So one thing I'm noticing, everything you're saying, like even with like Boosie Badass and stuff, Tone the Goat, like all these musicians are like transitioning into movies, man. It's like, that's always been a big thing in entertainment. Like, you had Ice Cube, you had Jennifer Lopez, all
Mhm.
these people like, big actors and stuff like that, or, artists, transitioning into like, acting and stuff like that. How do you see yourself doing that in the future? Like, are you still trying to stay dedicated to the music, or are you like the acting role is where it's at for you right now?
Um, I still want to be dedicated to both. I mean, hell, like you see a bunch of other people in the entertainment business do it, so why not?
Yeah, yeah,
It's like they able to pull it off doing both. Sometimes in all their music is better than their films, and sometimes their film is better than their music. You know what I mean?
be
It
like
is
that.
with know.
Yeah,
So like I said, that's where I'm gonna take it to. Oh, and then the great thing is, like one of the actors that's in the movie Bloody Neighborhood 1 and 2 right along with me, I actually had talked to him through Instagram, and I was asking him about like just putting me on game as far as like how can I go to some of these agencies, some of these well-known agencies, you know what I mean, as far as like what I need to do since I got a bunch of films that I did with a bunch of speaking roles. So I was able to get my credits up.
yeah,
So he was putting me on game as far as what I need to do. And so I'm just telling me that, like, all right, cool. I'm going to check it out because I'm ready to step it up and take it to the next level. I don't want to sit up there and keep myself stagnant. I don't want to sit up there and limit myself or keep myself contained. You know what I mean? I'm trying
yeah,
to rise above and like take it to the next level. That's what it's all about.
for sure.
And but yeah, that's what's going on, bro. And then I don't mean to get off subject, bro, but it's like I this has been on my mind lately. Like, sometimes, just like what they hear you say, what they say sometimes in this business, like the um sometimes the more successful you be, sometimes the lonelier it gets. Sometimes it gets lonely at the top, you know?
Yeah,
And the reason why I say that is just because I had a couple of conflicts with a couple of my friends, right? When it came to this business. And I'm not gonna say no names. I ain't trying to ruffle no feathers, but I ain't gonna go on and on about it. But I just want to sit up there and just tell you as far as like just the politics of the business, right? So, one of my friends did a thing to where he decided to ask me, my friend, two of them are guys, right? He decided to ask me, um, did I pay for a feature or whatever? And I was like, yeah. I mean, I didn't understand why he asked me that. So then just out of the blue, out of nowhere, he was coming at me like just basically saying to like, why do I want to work with somebody in the industry that don't give a fuck about me? And I'm just like, wait a minute, like that shit really threw me off. Like, wait a minute, like where the fuck did that come from? You know what I mean? So it was just like
he
I
was
felt some.
saying it. He was saying it to you, like
I
I
mean,
don't want
yeah,
to work. So he was saying he didn't want to work with you, and he
no,
felt
no, no, no,
like
no, 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 no. no. He was asking me like, why would I work with people in the industry that don't give a fuck about me? And
because
so,
you were paying for features.
right, right,
Okay, I
and
get you.
so over there looking at it like, wait a minute, nigga. First of all, where did that come from? And then second, I'm like, my nigga, I'm a grown ass man. I could work with whoever the fuck I want to work with, so don't come at me like that. Feel me?
Okay, I
Like,
got you.
and don't get me wrong, bro. It's like, look, at the end of the day, this is a business. Now, I understand with me, I'm not gonna sit up there and always. I'm not gonna sit up there. It's not gonna be a thing to me where I'm gonna be friends with everybody in the industry. That's just not realistic. You feel
Yeah,
me? That's not realistic. And like I said, some features and everything that I got, some of them I did pay for, some of them I did not have to pay for. It is what it is. I
yeah,
have different I have different relationships with certain with people in the industry. It is what it is. Some of them I have personal and business relationships. Some of them I have just business relationships. It is what
yeah.
it is.
For sure.
You know,
And I mean,
and
that's one of the things, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not to cut you off, but that's one of the things that when you came on, like, and I'm somebody who's like, I understand the industry because I've been a part of it for a long time. Not where
Mhm.
I wanted to be with it, but I've seen a lot in it for a long time. So it's like even when you were saying like, you were paying for features and stuff like that or whatever, I knew it was a thing, but I didn't realize it was as common as it was. Like literally, like these guys were out here like, hey, you give me this, and I'll come do a song with you. I didn't realize that. I always did think it was some kind of like an agreement or an understanding or a relationship even, to where it was like, hey, I know you, I want to work with you, so that's why I'm doing it. I didn't realize the shit was that for sale, like. But
Right.
at the same time, like you said, you establish relationships in this industry in different ways. So if you are paying for a feature for somebody that is offering and you pay for it, you never know what doors that's going to open up. You might do a song together and you might be like,
Thank you.
exactly,
Exactly.
yeah, I get it. I
and
definitely get it.
that's exactly what I was trying to get my friend to understand. It's just like you making it seem like he was making it seem like it's a bad thing. I'm like, bro, you understand like these features that I had got from these artists, that shit had opened up so many doors for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I said, whether if it's big or small, it opened up a bunch of doors for me.
For
You
real.
know, and then on top of that too, it's like, bruh, I have a choice in the matter of who I want to work with. I can't help it if some of these well-known artists in the industry reached out to me and want to work with me. Like I said, I have the choice to either say yay or nay. I had
Yeah.
the choice to be like, okay, I have a choice to make that decision whether if I want to work with this person or not. And here's some more piping hot tea, right? I had some artists and everything that are not well known or whatever. Some of them was reaching out to me and everything, wanted to work with me, but they was over the charge. But I'm thinking in my mind, like, bro, ain't nobody ever heard of you. Why would I pay to do a feature and ain't nobody ever heard of you?
That's
That don't
why.
make no
Hey, yo,
sense.
hey, Beeline. That's why I'm not selling fucking interviews. You can't put a price tag. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. I do respect it because people are trying to make
Yeah,
their shit. You
yeah.
feel me?
Just like what Jay-Z said, can't knock the hustle.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
respect
yeah,
the
yeah,
hustle, but if I'm not interested, I'm not interested. You
yeah, yeah.
know?
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
and here's some more tea, right? I had some industry artists in the industry. I had some more industry artists that you'd be surprised that reached out to me that wanted to work with me and put a price tag. And guess what? I turned that down too.
Got it. Hey, listen,
I
bro.
don't want to say it on here because, like I
Yeah.
said, once again, I don't want to ruffle no feathers. But I could tell you off of here. But I have some other well-known artists that reached out to me that wanted to work with me, and some of them I turned it down. And like I said, it wasn't just because of the artists that are. It wasn't just because of the fact that I wasn't interested of not wanting to work with them, but they also they also didn't fit my budget either. You see what I mean?
Oh yeah. That's definitely
So
important.
yeah, yeah. So you know what I mean. So that's what I was over there trying to like just get him to understand. You like he was coming at me talking about he was making it seem like I'm always like making it about money. No, I'm not. Like I said, it's like some of the artists, like I said, once again, some of them reached out to me, wanted to work with me, and they put a price tag on it. Like I said, I have a choice in the matter whether if I want to work with them or not. Like I said, it's like if I feel like if I like the artist personally, if I grew up off the artist, or if I've been listening to this artist for a certain amount of years, or if I just started listening to them, and if I like them, it's like okay, yeah, I guess if I could see myself working with them, then yeah, let's see where it goes. You know, if I like their delivery, if I like their sound, and if I feel like putting them on the record would help fit my record and everything, if it's a thing to where it's like if it's a thing to where if it's like if it makes sense, if it fits my budget, if I feel like I could monetize and I could do some numbers from this and everything, then shit,
Yeah.
why not? The opportunity's right there, so I'll take my opportunity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the one thing about this industry, man, that even with you know what I mean? Like, you put me on with Carlos Pizarro, and that was how I got my chance to be in a movie. I ain't never been in a movie before or anything like that, going to a premiere and everything. And it's like everybody just takes steps in this shit, bro. And it's not any like direct path unless you just fucking lucky, like super lucky. But everybody just you meet who you meet. You try to stay humble. You try to stay grounded, and you also try to work hard. You know what I'm saying? People respect hard work ethic, and there's always gonna be somebody down there to down you or criticize or whatever. You just gotta stay true to what you're doing, man. But I completely understand what you're saying. Like, I mean, just because somebody is a huge name, it's also not just a reason to go and work with them because there's different ways that can break down too. Attach yourself, and now you're kind of like left in the dark, or maybe it was something that didn't work for you, or That's even where people just like speaking out crazy, people who take big movie roles and stuff like that, and they play Batman, and now all you can see them as is Batman. Now they can't play shit else. So now they can't make money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different ways where you got to make smart decisions for yourself. It's not always about how big it is, it's about what's good for you. So I definitely understand
Right,
that shit as
right,
well.
exactly. No,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly, and that's all that it was and everything. And I'm just over there thinking like, well, damn, nigga, I thought you would have been happy for me. I thought you would have been proud of me. But to me, it feels like you coming to me on some hating ass shit. Like not too long ago, you vented to me telling me that this person that's supposed to be your friend was coming at you on some hating ass shit and everything. So now I feel like you're doing the exact same thing to me. It's like, bro, come on, man. Like I
Yeah.
support you with certain things that you do. So I don't sit up there and go hard and criticize you and everything. If it's a life or death situation, okay, that's one thing. But if it's not that, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? It's like it's either you support me to support me. If not, then just stay the fuck out of my way, because that's where I'm at with it. Even like what I was telling you before, bro. Like this one person last year was coming at me begging me to get on a remix with Tiffany Evans. And like I said, I wasn't trying to be mean to be an asshole, but it's like, bro, at the end of the day, this is a business. You don't even have your buzz up. None of your records sold, didn't go platinum or beyond or went gold. You ain't charted the billboards or even charted the iTunes chart. Or like I said, you ain't nominated or winning the awards. Like I said, I wasn't trying to down nobody. I'm just over there basically the saying, like, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking business minded. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. You know what I mean? If it's somebody that's bigger than Tiffany Evans, then hell, fuck yeah. Because I know my numbers is gonna go skyrocket. Hell, fuck yeah. You know what I mean?
But is that from somebody coming to you like, yo, let's just do something? Or that's somebody coming to you like, hey, you pay me to do something? What's the difference?
Okay, so just like I said, right? The song that I did with Tiffany Evans, right? He was over there coming at me talking about trying to get on the remix with that. Like he's not known. He's pretty much in the same boat like I am, except I've been doing bigger things than him. Like with him, I told him straight up, I said, I don't mind us collabing and doing the record, but it's not going to be on the record with me and Tiffany Evans or
Yeah.
with or with another industry artist. Because like I said, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Okay.
That would be discrediting myself. And like I said, and that would be downgraded. That would make sense for me to do that. You see what I mean?
So he was
I'm
basically
talking about
trying to
you and
kind
my
of
record, but not on no remix on other records with another artist. You see what I
got it.
mean?
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah.
It's the business, you
Yeah.
know?
You made something with Tiffany Evans and he was like, well, I want to jump on that shit too. Is
Yeah,
that pretty much
and
like, okay.
then he literally kept blowing up my DMs about. I'm like, bro, if you don't get your groupie ass the fuck on, nigga.
Yeah. I mean, it comes, man. It comes. People want to try to get the success any way they can, man. I mean, and this industry is the music industry, and I mean entertainment industry, period. I mean, it's hard because like you see things, you get influenced, you get motivated by different, situations or whatever. Like right now, I'm motivated by just watching like people do shit. It sounds fucked up. Like let's be real quick. One of the
Uh-huh.
things that's been getting me motivated, honestly, is me just wanting to be better than some people right now. I'm gonna be dead ass. That's one thing that I have. I'll see somebody doing something and they'll be making moves in certain areas, and I'll be either saying not on some hating shit, but just on some I can do that shit too. I can do that. I can do that shit better. It is a form of motivation for me. I'm not gonna bullshit. Like if I see somebody, same thing like kind of your category. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see somebody singing a song or whatever, I shut the fuck and sing that shit. I can do that. Let me fucking go and get in the studio and go bust my ass. It's not hate. It's just like it's kind of like I don't know if it's like competition or whatever, but um you do have to find what drives you, and what drives you is trying to jump on the coattails of other motherfuckers.
Right.
I guess that's how it is. But yeah, all right. But I mean, that was a good conversation. I mean, just real shit, man. That's how people are gonna be, bro. And that's one of the things where it's like, you got your real people that you stay with. Even sometimes you're the real people that you with. Y'all bump heads. Things happen differently sometimes. It doesn't mean necessarily that people don't care for you and shit. It's just sometimes it's sad not being where you want to be and you seeing somebody else being where they is, and you kind of just you get that hate in that
Yeah,
shit for a minute.
Because to me, it just be feeling like it just be on some hating ass shit. It's like, bruh,
Yeah.
like if you make it, cool. If I make it, then it's like cool. Like I said, like I'll support regardless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's no with me. If I set up there and I work my ass off and I work hard for it, then I feel like at the end of the day that's my time. It's my time. You
Yeah.
know?
So let's see what else is going on with your music, bro? Because I mean, we definitely talked about your stuff. We showed the clip of you doing a great acting role. What's been happening with the music? You said you got some new music coming out. Like
Yeah,
you working with
yeah.
some new people?
Like the people on my team, right? I'm debating on whether if I want to put out a second project to just put out singles, because the people on my team was just suggesting that I should do songs, put out singles and everything just to help build my buzz and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm looking at talking to some other video video directors and everything as far as better production with my music videos. I do have like a lot more connects as far as with radio stations and then with other promo people and stuff. You know, like I said, you know, I have all the connects. I just got to make sure that I got to get my bread right. That's all that it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's
And
important.
like I said, man, you know, just like what I was telling you before, one of my friends and all, just like trying to get them to understand, you're not going to sit up there and get nothing in this world for free. It's like you got to pay to play. You got to pay your way. It is what it is. There's no way around it.
Yeah, it's for sure, man. But it's one of those things also, man. One of the things that I'm noticing, like in my journey and what I'm doing and everything is you do need people.
All about the budget.
You definitely need money. Yeah, you definitely need a budget. You definitely need foundation. But one of the things that I am finding it easier to deal with, even though you need people, because you need people to really help in a lot of situations. But doing shit on your own is there's some kind of gratification from it, man. It's a lot of less stress.
And bro,
It's
like
hard, but
yeah,
you feel me?
yeah.
It's
No,
fucking
it
hard.
is, bro. It is. It is and that's another thing too, bro. Like I'm glad you was touching on that. I'm glad you said that because it was like with me, like for years, because I told you on my interview as far as what I dealt with, right? But it's like recently when I did have a team and everything, it was just like I didn't like kind of like knew what to I didn't know what to do at first as far as getting things situated. That's just because for years I've been so used to just doing everything on my own. It's
Yeah,
because of me having trust issues and everything. It's like if you send over to have somebody on your team, you paying them to do this and do that, have to do a job, and they not do what the fuck they supposed to do, and they being unprofessional, and they
yeah,
send over to do some other dumb shit that has nothing to do with the music. They dragging you in some bullshit, and now you just got to fire everybody, and you got to sit up there and clear everything out, and then you got to start back over from square one. Like it gets stressful sometimes. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
for sure, for sure, for sure.
It gets
And
it gets it gets very stressful. I'm sorry, what?
no, no, I was agreeing with you. It does, man. But you know, one of the things that, like I said, I'm noticing is like I'm trying to do fucking 5 different tasks at this point. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it is difficult, and I'm noticing I got a businessman, IT Tiff, man, IT Tiff, my manager. You know, she running it, and JD the Mouth, man, he's like my talent scout and shit. Like that's kind of how the Beeline team's been working. And literally, we've been putting stuff together, but I really am the person who's really putting the projects together and putting like we're starting the editing work and stuff like that or whatever. So it's like I'm constantly doing the fucking foundation. But having to stop and take a breath and realize, like, I'm glad I don't have to worry about distribution and worrying if this person's doing their job or that person's doing their job. But still at the same time, I'm like, damn, I can't get all this done. Like, so it's
Right.
double-edged sword, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm relating it to you because I'm just like, you have the features and you're paying for features and you're dealing with features or you're getting features with people, good names and some whatever names or whatever. But it's like at some
Right.
point, do you have anything that you're doing where you're like, listen, I just want to do an album, I just want to sing a song, I just got my own shit, I don't even want no fucking features, I don't want none of that, I just want to do my own shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like, well, okay. Here's the thing, right? I do have some songs that are by myself, no features and all stuff. Like some of them, like I can push those and see where it goes. And then like if I'm lucky, I could probably like be able to get some people to hop on some features, like whether if I pay for it or not. You know what I mean? As long as I like build good relationships with these people, You know what I mean? It's just like sometimes I wouldn't even have to pay for the feature because, like I said earlier, some of the features I didn't have to pay for. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because I built real good relationships with certain other people.
exactly.
Because it's like what's his name? J. Cole did it. You know, he one of his projects he put out, he had no features at all. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, man.
So, like I said, but
Different
I
feel.
see what you mean. Well, honestly, bro, like I said, I'm not sure, but like I said, I do have some songs that I have by myself, so I could put out a project by myself. But I feel like at this time, honestly, if I do a thing to where like if I have a really big buzz and then I blow up, like maybe like down the line, some of my projects I may just put out with no features and see how it goes. But at this time, I just want to build my buzz and look at what would make sense for me right now. You see what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, and that's kind of like what we're where we are as well. Like literally, like you're noticing like the different advertising and marketing methods that you have at your fingertips, man. Social media is literally designed to publicize yourself. So if you're putting out songs, or you're putting out this, I tell Lamar, I'm gonna say a fucking name. You're supposed to be back on this damn show, Lamar Tyree. You hear me? I'm talking to you right now. I'm talking to you, brother. Listen, sing. If you a fucking singer, yo, you have a platform on 5 different platforms where you can sing anything, sing happy birthday every fucking day, sing whatever's going to get people to look at your shit. People are doing it on TikTok consistently, man. Sing whatever's going to get you noticed. You don't got to sing your own stuff that you writing and didn't trademark or whatever. You can copyright. Sing anything. Sing whatever. Just get that notice. Yourself noticed, because that's what's important, man. Like you're saying right now, you got a project. All right, you got a project. You're doing a project. Do a project. But if you're looking to get like publicity, if you're looking to get people's eyes on you, just fucking do something. That's the IT tip. Got me busting TikTok videos and all this other shit or whatever. Just get eyes on you, man. It's important, man. In this industry, there's so many different ways and different people that are getting eyes. There's people who are famous on TikTok that probably ain't never thought that they were ever going to be in any kind of entertainment industry or anything like that, making jello and sandwiches and shit. But they got millions of people watching them every damn day. There's one kid on TikTok, yo. I'm on a rant and shit right now. There's one kid on TikTok. I think his name is Daniel Rincon or something like that. And he's this kid, and he comes on. He goes, "Hi guys, I'm making spaghetti and meatballs." And he throws the meatballs at the fucking floor. But listen, I watch that nigga every day. I watch him every fucking day. He's
Oh
famous.
yeah.
You feel me? Like he's famous. I don't know if he's getting paid. I don't know, but listen, I got eyes on him every day. If he put out a cookbook, I'll tell you right now, I'll buy it. He ain't fucking Gordon Ramsay, but I've been watching this guy. I'm like, he put a cookbook out. Oh, I'm supporting, bro. That easy. He just cooking every day. Yo, just put
Right.
yourself out there, yo.
Right.
Crazy.
And then, bro, there's another thing I wanted to talk about, right? Here's a really crazy thing. Some people think just because I hang out with certain people in the industry, they sit up there and think on the outside looking in that they know what's going on and they know my business and know what it is that they're saying. And like I said, I had another friend of mine, right? He sat up there and like we had a conversation. He was over there like basically coming at one of my industry friends, and he sat up there and he was like, "Fuck him and fuck that." I'm like, bruh, don't disrespect my friend, bro. He didn't do nothing to you. Like, what's your problem? And so he came at me asking me like, what does he set up there and did for you, this and the third? I'm like, my nigga, bro. First of all, you talking about one of my industry friends, which I'm gonna name nameless too, right? He set up like one of my industry friends set up there and he's like we sat up there and we started a food business together. He sat up there and he did a thing to where he was helping me open up for artists to perform and everything, well known, or have me open up for well known artists in the industry. He sat up there and he introduced me to other industry people. We did songs together. He put me in movies, all the other shit, all the other type of shit, bro. It just like and then like like I said, we set up there and every now and then we go to a bar here and there and we, chop it up. I just felt like at the end of the day, it just like, don't sit up there trying to assume something, just sit up there and ask, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I guess my friend that was coming at me disrespectful, I guess he was thinking or assuming as far as like, oh, when I'm if I'm around this person, I need to be like around and get at this and that person. But see, this is what I was telling, trying to get him to realize, bro. A friend of mine in the industry was over there stressing and telling me one time and around other people, he said that he don't like it when people try to get at him to try to get at certain other people in the industry. And guess what? I take heed of that. I take that into consideration. If I hear my friend that's in the industry saying that, then I'm not going to sit up there and do that. I'm not going to do that just out of respect and out of consideration. And then on top of it too, you know, what my friend was that was coming at me being disrespectful is like, you sitting over there coming at me talking about did I walk into this person say like and show my music? I'm like, bro, first of all, certain people that I heard some things, seen some things. If I cross paths with certain people in the industry, if I see that they're rude and disrespectful, if I see that like they sit over there coming off being an asshole or coming off acting like they're entitled, I'm not finna sit up there and waste my time and waste my breath and waste my energy trying to walk up to them and everything as far as talking about my music. I'm not doing that because I'm not gonna sit up there and be desperate trying to get in the industry. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's things with me that like I'm a 1,000 I'm a 1,000% believer in learning to have some type of integrity for myself. You know what I mean? Like certain things are just not worth it. That's the reason why I say with me, I pick and choose what type of artist that I want to associate myself with or want to work with. It's reasons behind that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I definitely feel you, Mike. Well, yeah, you usually come on and talk about like stuff like this. I mean, it's really good information too, because it is difficult, like having real
You see
ones
where
and
I'm
stuff
coming
like
from,
that.
right?
Huh?
You see where I'm coming from, though, right?
Oh yeah, no, I definitely understand. I mean, I understood it from the gate. Like it is. It's difficult when people are in different levels of success. You know what I'm saying? People classify success differently. People see success differently. So it's like you can be dealing with somebody, and like you said, the one guy he said, "Oh, you got to pay for this and do all this or whatever." They don't care about you. They just want the money. But like you said, you're seeing one side of the fucking ball. Like, you can't just look at one side. You got to see what else is going on the other side. What else is going on is you're making connections, and that's the important part. That I think personally, that is more important than the money and everything. You're making connections. Like we both said earlier, nothing is free. You have to pay for this shit. Like you
Exactly.
ain't never
Exactly.
gonna make it unless you lucky, unbelievably lucky. You singing in the coffee shop and
One
you
of the
get
people that got lucky too when I worked with Tiffany Evans. Let's just put that out there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Tiffany Evans, And Tiffany Evans, man, hey, if you out there, I don't know, what you're doing right now, whatever, but if you want to come on the show, I had Michael I-ZAYAH come on the show and tell me what's up. But Mike, you always come on and talk. We always have these conversations about like the industry and stuff. I'm really glad that you gotten into your thing. I'm just gonna say this, bro. Like, yo, the acting, yo, keep it up, man. Keep it up, bro, because you really did a really good job. I'm gonna watch that whole movie. I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna watch the first one too. I gotta watch the 1 and 2 because I don't know. Watch
Blood
list,
in
Big Line,
Neighborhood,
Entertainment,
Blood in
yo.
Neighborhood is on Tubi. Like, go check that out.
Oh, okay. So Tubi. Okay, listen, Beeline, check it out. We're gonna do something we're supposed to do. Recommendations. Here we go. There you go. Beautiful. You like that how it looks now? Recommendations, y'all. We're gonna check out Bloody Neighbor. Bloody Neighborhood. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Bloody Neighborhood? Bloody Neighborhood. I got it right here. It's posted right here. And Bloody Neighborhood 2. That's featuring Mr. Michael I-ZAYAH. He's on there. And he said a bunch of other people are on there. Boosie Badass. He said Water Boys. That's Boosie Badass movie. Check it out. I'm gonna
yeah.
find it. It'll be right here.
Water Boys is out too.
So
Is
Water
out
Boys.
too.
We're gonna find that too. I'm gonna leave the links in the description so you can check them out.
BoosieMovie.com.
Say it
Boosie
again.
Movie. Boosie Movie.
BoosieMovie.com. Got it. Yo, Boosie Badass, come on the show. Hey, listen, everybody come on the show. I know y'all, they're in Atlanta, so we close by. But y'all, I would love to have y'all. Yo, Mike, thanks for coming on, man, for sure. Yo, how's your how's the rest of life, man? You say you just moved and stuff. What else you got? You still working the
I
same
just went on
job?
a date. I just went on a date.
Oh shit! All right. How'd it go?
It went good, bro. Like I said, me and old girl, like I said, I was really feeling each other with, you know. Fortunately, like me and her are just friends, and
Got it.
like I said, I wanted to have a family, but she wasn't trying to go that route. So I'm like, okay. I mean, sometimes you can't have people see what they see. You can't make people see what you see.
Yeah.
And then I found out too that she's in her late 40s. I didn't find that out
Oh
until
damn.
after. I didn't find that out until after the fact. So, like I said, she'll be 49 this year, and I was like, damn,
Damn.
you don't look. I like, you don't look like it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm old enough. I'm in my 30s, so it's not like I'm young, you know.
Yeah,
But
this girl be out here trying to trick people though, bro. They be fucking over here trying to tell you shit later. Like I remember we had Pepe Gonzalez came on. My cousin Pepe Gonzalez came on, and he was telling us how this girl didn't tell him that she had kids. She had like 3 kids, and they went on a date, and he found out by going to her house, and he walked in the house and saw the toys everywhere. And then she was like, "Oh, I didn't tell you I have kids." He was like, "You ain't tell me shit." She was like a therapist too. It was an interesting story. But girls be trying to fucking stunt on you, bro. But that's funny as hell.
but yeah, man, like with me and old girl, like we just decided to be friends, man. I mean, shit. But it's hard to date women here in Atlanta, man. Like I'm gonna be honest, it's really
Yeah,
hard.
yeah,
And
man.
it's like the guy that I used to be years ago and everything, I have my player ways. I used to be the type of guy that would want to flirt and mess with any chick that walked past by me that got a pussy, but I stopped doing that. I had to calm that down because doing that ended up getting me in trouble with the wrong women. So I had to calm that all the way down. You
Yeah,
know
man.
what I mean?
Yeah, man,
You
for
know,
sure. I definitely
so
remember
but
those
like,
days.
I'm more reserved and I'm more like mellow. You know?
Yeah, that's good. It's important now too, bro. It's one thing about getting older, man. Getting older, you start seeing life differently, yo. And
Definitely.
I remember hearing that, when you're younger, you hear that and you're like, whatever, I'll never. But now it's like I'm 35, 36 next year. I got 3 kids. I got a beautiful girl that I'm going to marry, and it's just like it's so much.
Yeah, you got a beautiful family, bro.
Yeah, man. And you want to know something? Like I say, there's still people to this day that's like, now you got kids. You're like, yeah. I was a wild motherfucker, bro. But it's like I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. I love it. I never thought I'd live this life. I always thought that I was gonna be the reckless wild one. I always was. And then to be established and have a good family and everything, it's great, man. And not for nothing, because it's just literally so many like you just said, you'll get into some really bad situations, man. Going to take a fucking test every day in the clinic, sweating bullets.
Yeah,
Listen,
man.
man, I don't miss that shit, yo.
I've been there. I've
I
been
don't
there.
miss that shit, yo. I don't miss it. Yo, Mike, man, thank you so much for coming back on the show. Everybody, please go check out. We gonna post everything. We got some segments we do here on the entertainment show, man. Like I said, I think I told you earlier. Hey, yo, we're gonna do a top 5 for y'all real quick. It's gonna be a off the brain top 5. We haven't did it in a couple episodes, but we got the top 5. It's Halloween time coming, so we got to do the top 5 favorite candy. Yes, there's a guy that comes on TikTok and he's got glasses and he got that damn deep ass what's it called voice, that sexual Marvin whatever, I don't even know what the hell is the guy's name. What's old boy name that plays chef on South Park? Isaac Hayes. He got that kind of voice and shit. He comes on, these are the top 3 favorite cafeteria foods. Listen, this is the top 5 favorite candies. I'm gonna hit first. All right, number 5. I'm gonna say my top 5 favorite candy. My 5th favorite candy, I would say, off the brain, I gotta go with Skittles, yo. Skittles is my shit. Every now and then, I know that big like message came out where something was about them, there was like toxic, they was making them with crazy shit, and now it's like people are scared to eat them. But Skittles, I used to, every now and then I would get like a craving for Skittles, like either with tropical kind, the purple bag, and then they came out with them sour joints. Yo, listen, I'll fuck them sour Skittles up, bro. I love sour candy or whatever. So Skittles my number 5. What you got, Mike?
Reese's Cups.
Oh, okay. Reese's is the shit, bro. That's gonna be number 1 on a lot of people's lists right there. Reese's. So you talking about the cups, or you talking about like the actual like little mini cups or whatever?
No, the actual Reese's Cups.
Reese's cups. Got it. Okay, yeah. Reese's is great. I'm not big on chocolate. Like I'm not. I love like the like like the fruity. Hey, listen, I got a girl in there. But I love the fruity. Like I love like the fruity shit or whatever. I love like that stuff. I'm not too big on, like, I'll get a craving for chocolate like every now and then or whatever. But all right, so you said Reese's Cup. All right, let's do number 4. Number 4, I'm gonna say right behind that, I'm gonna say Starburst. I love fucking Starburst, yo. And all the reds. Like when they came out with that damn the bag of just the red ones, the strawberry, the cherry, and Skip the lemons, bro. You'll get the damn stick of Starburst, and I'll have 14 yellows in it and 2 of everything else. I hate that shit, bro. Starburst for me. That's number 4. What you got for your number 4, Mike?
Hershey's cookies and cream.
Oh, listen, bro. I think I'm going to take that one for you. That might be my number 3 right there. I love Hershey's cookies and cream. That one right there. Me and IT Tiff, we be killing them. We had they had the Hershey Kisses of those. Yeah, we destroyed them, bro. We destroyed it. We love that damn things. IT Tiff is way more of a sweets person. I'm fat as shit, bro. But I love food, yo. I eat food. Like I'll sit there and eat a meal. Give me a cheesesteak with some fries and shit. Yo, listen, I eat 14 of them motherfuckers. But I'm not that big with sweets. Sweets has never been big with me, yo. But Hershey Kiss, yeah, cookies and cream, I love it. It's crazy. And a fun fact, I didn't like that shit when it first came out when I was younger. I remember when Hershey cookies and cream first came out, and I tried it. I didn't like it. I thought it was nasty, and I fell in love with that shit. I love those. All right, so we got that's number 3. That's number 3 for me. What's your number 3?
Fruit roll-ups.
Fruit roll? I ain't no damn candy, nigga. That's a that's a fucking
candy.
Fruit roll-ups is pretty good. Fruit roll-ups is pretty good. You fucking with fruit roll-ups or you fucking with fruit by the foot? Which one?
Oh man, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, fruit by the
I
foot.
forgot all about that.
That was mine right there.
Yeah, damn, I forgot that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I love fruit by the foot. It was something about it tastes different. Like, you know, it's just like, especially them cherry ones. I did like, I don't even know if they got them anymore, bro. Because remember back in the day, you used to have fruit roll-ups. They'd have like the different types of playing tic-tac-toe and stuff like that. Them shits was rocking, yo. Yeah, I used to love them. Yeah, them things, damn, you just brought it back right there. All right, so we're gonna hit number 2. Let me think for number 2. Let me think of what's another candy that I'm always eating. Gummy bears. There you go. Yeah, gummy bears. Not them fake gummy bears either. I'm talking about the Harborough.
The one in the brown bag.
The gold bags, baby. Yes.
Yeah, the gold bag.
Hell yeah. Harborough gummy bears. You know what it is? When you get them cheap like gummy bears or gummies or whatever, it's like they real soft and shit. Like you squish them and they soft. But when you get the ones that got like a little texture on them and you squeeze them and they just a little bit, them shit's good, bro. I love the flavors, everything. What you got number 2?
You mean number 1?
Oh, you taking gummy bears as number 2?
No, you said gummy bears number 2. Like I got number 1.
Okay, what you got for your number 1?
Snickers ice cream bars.
Oh, damn, yo, listen, yo. Yo, listen. That's a good one right there. I wouldn't have saw that one coming. Snickers ice cream bars. Listen, I got introduced to Snickers ice cream bars when I was in middle school. They used to have the snack lady or whatever, the little corner cabinet or whatever, and you have a little couple dollars or whatever, and you go buy snacks, you buy cookies or whatever. But they had the one ice cream they had was Snickers ice cream bars. And we used to fucking get those, and you break them off for your friends and stuff when you get it, and it would melt on the thing. Them things is phenomenal, yo. There was like $1 for each one. I know they was racking up in that cafeteria. Them shits is banging. Yo, when I worked at the ice cream spot, bro, listen, when the damaged ice cream used to come out, I used to be killing shit like that, bro, all day. So you got number 1 Snickers ice cream bar. Let me see. What's the number 1 for mine? I don't even know what my number 1 would be. Probably something sour. Also, I do this sour candy. I love sour candies, yo. I love sour, like, you know, whether it be like them rings, them damn cherry rings or whatever. I love shit like that or whatever. Sour candies. Yeah. Sour candies is my shit.
I used to like the sour head candy. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh man, you mean like lemon heads and stuff like that? Or you talking about warheads?
The warheads, the sour candy, the person who got the sour face.
Yeah, you know yeah. Oh, crybabies, warheads. Yeah, them shits. I remember when warheads were really big
back to the 90s and early 2000s.
Exactly. In the 90s, warheads, like I remember we used to take them to school, we'd be challenging each other with it. The blue raspberry was the best one. That shit was banging, bro. Because it was super sour at the beginning, and then at the end, it was like that sweet candy. That shit was good. Yeah, I love warheads, bro. You got me thinking about a whole bunch of different snacks and shit now. I might make that another top 5, thinking about some different like back in the day snacks.
Right. Yeah, hey, bro, and check this out, right? I have a fun fact that you're
Hold
gonna be
on.
shocked.
All right.
I have 5 famous relatives.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. So let's see. We got a bonus top
So,
5. Bonus
so
top 5.
yeah, drum roll.
All right. Let's go. There you go. There you go. I'm excited. I'm in my seat now.
Okay, so all right, check this out. I have a cousin on my daddy's side of the family. He goes by Dr. Henry Lewis. He has a show called Finding Your Roots on the PBS network show. I found this out recently, but he's the guy, the light-skinned guy with the glasses. He interviews industry people, he interviews celebrities, and Ancestry DNA sponsors them, right? The
Yeah.
crazy thing is that I seen some of the shows on YouTube and I didn't know who was the person that was interviewing them, but I would notice Queen Latifah, Pharrell, and certain other people. I was like, oh shit. But I found out from one of my cousins that he's my cousin too on my daddy's side. So that's the first one.
Got
The
it. Okay.
second thing is the second thing is I'm related to this guy named Donnie Gerard. He was in this group called Skylark in up in Canada. You know, like I said, where Drake, Tory Lanez, The Weeknd, Justin Bieber, the list goes on. That's where he's from. There's known for this song. Damn, he was known for the he was known back in the 70s. He was
Okay.
known back in the 70s and everything. And like I said, he was in a band and everything, and he was in and he was solo. He had a solo career. I looked it up just now, my bad, bro. But
No, you good.
he back in the 70s called Wildflower. I'm pretty sure your parents or grandparents may know the song, but
Yeah.
it's a well R&B record. But like I said, he's been solo and everything for a while. Then he did songs with Mavis Staples. I was in the group of Staples Sisters. Then he was did songs on the soundtrack album called St. Elmo's Fire back in 1985. He did songs on that soundtrack album. Then he also was a backup singer for Elton John,
Damn.
or Bruce Springsteen, and the pop singer Cher. But he's my second cousin.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, you got some
Third
history.
person, you're gonna be surprised. The third person, I found out that I'm related to Montel Jordan. This
Oh
is
shit,
how
for
we
real? Hell yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, Montel Jordan, that's my
I
boy,
found that
yo.
on Ancestry DNA, right? Check this. Okay, so I have 2 guy cousins named Jordan. One that's from Kansas and the other lives in Canada. So I connected with the one that lived in Canada. I know both of them, right? Connected both of them, but I recently connected the one in Canada. So I'm over to scrolling down looking for his name, and then it just so happened I saw this name said Montel Jordan. And so when I saw that shit right there just really threw me completely off guard, threw
Yeah.
me all the way off guard. And I'm just over there looking like, wait, hold up, what? I'm literally like looking through my phone, looking all big eyed and shit. And I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. Stop lying. Stop playing. What?
So
So
you found
okay,
this on
so
ancestry.com, the like the thing that shows
Ancestry
you.
DNA.
Oh
Ancestry
shit.
DNA. Yeah, I did Ancestry DNA and 23andMe DNA. But I
Got it.
found out on Ancestry DNA, right? So I found out he's my 5th to 8th cousin. And so I tried messaging him on Ancestry DNA, he didn't respond. So I actually tried reaching out to him on Instagram and he actually responded.
Oh
And
damn.
so yeah, so I screenshot it, right? And it said that he's my 5th to 8th cousin. So when I sent it to him, he responded and he said, 5th to 8th cousin, that's quite a reach there. But he said, yeah, like we definitely may be related. And I said, yeah, we definitely are. And so I was trying to break down and explain to him, right, that my cousin Jordan from Canada, right,
Yeah.
me and him are 8th cousins as well. So me and him was over there just basically trying to figure out how exactly we're related, right? So I was looking at his family tree. He was looking at my family tree. So I finally got to the root of it and everything, and I circled the people. So we're basically like we're related. Like we share the same second great grandfather, and then we also found out we're double related, right? I never heard of that, but he said me and him are double related. So like I said, Me and him share the same second great grandfather, and we share the same auntie and everything.
Got it. Damn,
So
crazy.
yeah, so me and him, like my great grandmother, is the person who well, that's my great grandmother's sister. Let me just say that,
Got it. Yeah.
um, my aunt and everything had married somebody with a different name, Gerard. Like, 'cause that's my cousin's last name, Gerard. So me and him, like, we double related. And so when we found out how we were actually related as far as cousins, we're actually like set half third cousins once removed.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. That thing sounds real interesting. Like you'll find out a lot of stuff that you never really even thought of before. That's
Yeah,
real
so
interesting.
yeah. And so here's another interesting thing. I'm related to LeVar Burton. He's the guy that was known for being on the show Reading Rainbow.
Yep. Yeah, I remember
Um,
him.
then he was known for playing Kuta Kinte in The Roots and
Hmm.
played as Star Trek and everything. And then he's also a voice actor. He voice acted as one of the characters on the cartoon show Pinky and the Brain,
Yeah.
Gargoyles, and then he played a voice as the African dude Kwame from the cartoon show Captain Planet, and the list goes on and on and
Yeah,
on.
LeVar
And,
Burton been out forever. Yeah.
and last but not least, he played as Martin Luther King in the movie Ali with Will Smith.
Oh, damn. I never knew that one.
Yeah. So then, and I have like I said, that was with them, and I have a cousin on my mom's side of the family that plays football for the NFL.
Got it. Okay.
Plays
And
for Houston Texans, and then last but not least, I have my great grandparents and everything um are come from historic background from the 1920s and 30s. They was living in Oklahoma during the Black Wall Street. I don't know if you do your Black history and everything, but they was in
yeah.
the Black Wall Street situation back in
Damn.
the 1930s. So man, it's just like I was like, damn, bruh. Like
Yeah, that's real interesting.
I come from a historical and musical background. I'm like, bruh, I'm related to some fucking legends, yo. This is so cool.
Yeah, that's really cool, man. I mean, you even got me thinking about looking into my shit or whatever. I know I'm not
You
really
should,
that
bro.
big. Yeah, I'm not really that big with like, like family ties and shit like that or whatever. I never have been, but my cousins are. My cousins are Jarrell and Tyree. They're real big on it. But when they tell me stuff like that's how I met my cousin. We had Lenny Harrell came on, and Lenny Harrell he was in Blackstreet, and I didn't even know. Like I'm just fucking oh yeah he is like or whatever. And I talked to him about stuff, and he came on. He told us about like how he did stuff in the industry and everything, and Teddy Riley and it was real interesting to know that like this is my family member. Like I'm over here interviewing so many different people, and I didn't even really know that he was in our family. But you also have a lot of like married in family and different
Was he
ties.
related to you by blood or by marriage?
No, no, yeah, I think he's by marriage. He was related back in to marriage. So I would never even know him. He was my aunt Shay's part of the family. So yeah, so it was by marriage, but yeah, we grew up. I grew up with her son. Her son Darius, like that's my little nephew and stuff. It's just crazy because you don't really know like the family that you have or whatever. Because especially black people, like we got. I was talking to this is going way off topic entertainment show, but I was talking to my mother or whatever. My mother had a crazy thing, some deep shit. Here's some facts you don't know about Brian B. My mother never knew her mother. My mother's mom, she left when we was like yeah like when my mother was 4 years old. She left or whatever, and recently a lady had contacted me on Facebook, and she was telling me like, "Hey, I'm your mother's family. I've met you when you were a baby. I didn't even know you, and stuff like that." So I'm reaching out to my mother like, "Damn, like I didn't even know like that side of the family. I got Puerto Rican family all in in New York, all over the country. Like I got a whole another side of apparently a huge side of my family I've never even known about. So it is interesting, bro. Like,
And see, I'm going to cut you off, but that's the reason why you should do the ancestry DNA and 23andMe, because you can also like learn about your heritage as far as your background and what your ethnic background and stuff.
yeah, it's
I
crazy.
mean, of course we black, But in the United States, sometimes you're not going to meet a person that's pure black.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I know. I'm mixed. I'm Puerto Rican and I'm half and half. My father's black, my mother's Puerto Rican. So it's like it's literally it's not knowing that side of my history or whatever. It's not something I thought about. Like I don't fucking whatever, you know what I mean? But now as I'm getting older, like we were saying, like even with this conversation, like thinking about it, I'm like, damn, it is
Found
interesting
out
to
that
know
I'm Spanish too, bro. I
Yeah.
found out that I'm Afro Latino as well. I found out that I'm 7% Spanish and Portuguese, but I think it's on my mama's side. But then I also found out that I'm South Indian from India, and that's on my daddy's side.
Got it. Yeah,
And
man.
then I
Stuff.
found out that I had I thought I had white relatives, like because one of my grandparents is white, right?
Yeah.
Thought I had white relatives on my daddy's side, but I also had white relatives on my mama's side. And then our ancestry DNA, some of my relatives, I found out not only they related to me on my dad's side, but some of them also related to me on my mom's side as well at the same time. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, man, it's
Wow.
crazy. Yeah, but it's so much different culture, man. And there's so much, especially in our time. Like, you gotta look at it like this too, Mike. Our generation, like, we have intermingled, like, so much with each other. You know what I'm saying? All different types of heritages. Racism still exists, of course, but we're the most intermixed, like, civilization probably of all time, at least in America. And then where we're going now, like it's a whole nother state, like, whether you introduce in if you're gay or if you're straight or whatever, like everything is in intermixing now. So it's crazy knowing that this is the history that we are, a part of, like the history where we're like, yo, yeah, we're going back to ancestries and seeing our daddy had a white, this or whatever, and they, keep moving forward.
Bro, and you know what's so fucking crazy? It's like some of my grandparents, I seen that like they had newspaper articles and stuff, like as far as whether they did something famous or whatever, did something really cool, and they became famous from that, or it got newspaper articles like either like they died or they was murdered or they set up there and they committed a bunch of crimes, and it's on ancestry DNA. And then I'm over there seeing like my dad and other people on my dad's side of my side of the family with high school pictures pulling up, or childhood pictures pulling up, or elementary, middle school. I'm like, damn, like ancestry DNA could pull up that type of shit. That's crazy.
Fucking crazy how much record they got of your life, your history. It's really crazy. Yo, Beeline, thank you guys for sitting with us. Me and Michael were having a private conversation and shit. Yo, listen, that's what happens when you come on. Pretty much, we've been pretty much kind of
No,
talking about.
but it's interesting though, man.
Shit.
Like people like to know more about us,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's definitely a lot of facts, man. It's definitely a lot of fun facts and stuff like that. But Mike, man, thank you so much for coming back on the show. It's always fun when you come on, man. People, go check him out. Yo, listen, stop hacking people's shit too. Mike has some crazy. You had the crazy situation happen with somebody trying to hack your shit, bro. Yeah, and drag me in it. And
somebody hacked my shit, and then somebody was stalking and lurking my page, stealing my pictures, trying to slander me. And then somebody took some of those comments and put them on their TikTok, and then it went viral because I showed you that, remember?
Yeah, shit was crazy.
And this shit went almost 100,000 views, and I had to shut that down. Yeah. And some of my friends was like, "Oh, you becoming famous, like you could benefit off that." But like, yeah, but I'm not gonna sit up there and be in that kind of light as far as people slandering my character about something that's not true.
All fame ain't good, bro.
That's not what I'm about.
Yeah, all fame. Yeah, they were saying some shit that wasn't true. That's why I saw. I was like, man, that ain't fucking Mike.
Especially when they had the picture with me and you, bro.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
I'm like, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was some crazy shit. But yeah, man, when you making moves, making noise, man, people out there for you. But Mike, yo, thanks for coming on, bro. It's been a great episode, man. We talked about a lot of stuff. Check out the movies. I'm gonna post them. Please keep following. Yo, listen, guys, I cannot wait for you to see this special. It's coming out in a few weeks. I'm working so hard. Like, you see how the background is. It's gonna look amazing when I get this damn Halloween special out this year. Thank you guys so much for following. It's important. Go follow Mr. Michael I-ZAYAH and everything he's doing. He's continuous. Man works like crazy, yo. And much respect. He started this show with us. I think you were like episode 13 of the Beeline. This is the 16th episode. As a matter of fact, you were episode 16, and I think this is like episode 18 of the entertainment show. and we're on like 70 of the damn web show, man. It's been amazing, y'all. It's been so amazing. But Mike, man, any closing words?
Tired of being curious. I just want to have a little connection. I want to know you. I want to know you. You went through a lot in your past. I just want to make you smile and laugh. I just want to know you. I want to know you.
Oh,
You wanted me to say, so yeah.
Mike on here. Mike almost had me. I almost forgot. We were talking this shit. Mike came on the show. That's right. All right, Mike. That was his song that he did with Tiffany Evans. That was I Want to Know You, right? All right, Mike, you about to. All right, fuck it. See, I was supposed to sing with you and shit. All right, what we got? Let me see. What's something I can give you that's easy? It's hard to stay on the spot, right? All right, let me see. I'm sick, y'all, so fuck with your boy right now. Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out the candlelight. For tonight is just your night. We're gonna celebrate. All through the night, pour the wine, light the fire. Girl, your wish is my command. I submit to your demands. I will do anything. Girl, you need only ask. I'll make love to you like you want me to. And I'll hold you tight. All through the night, I'll make love to you when you want me to. And I will not let go till you tell me to. Ooh, oh, relax. Let's go slow. I ain't got nowhere to go. Woo! Your boy sick right now.
Okay, that's not bad, bro. Okay.
Showing off, baby. Yo, listen. Hey, Beeline, I love y'all so much. Until next time, this is the Beeline Entertainment, the place where you come on and show off. That's right. Yo, Mike, love you, bro. Take it easy, y'all. Halloween special coming at you. Peace.